Hey, what's up, guys? It is Coach Kafia here, and like I told you so you've been told to just listen to your body, but what if that is exactly what's keeping you stuck? In this first video of this Metabolism Movement series, I'm breaking down why this advice is flawed and what to do instead. Because listening to your body doesn't always mean that you trust every single signal. It means that we get to interpret what is true and we get to respond from this place of wisdom. So make sure you subscribe because the next video, I'm going to show you exactly how I learned how to eat even when I wasn't hungry and why that changed everything for me. Let's talk about this phrase, listening to your body. Now, on the surface, like a lot of myths, it sounds good. It sounds empowering. It sounds intuitive. But let me break this down for you, what it actually looked like for me. Before I started a GLP-1, I was listening to my body. And I think I listened to my body just a little bit too much because when I felt like eating, I ate. When I felt like not stop eating, I didn't. I wasn't giving my body what it needed. I was just responding to the cravings, to the habits, and responding to those things in the moment. Then I swung to like the other extreme on the medication. My hunger disappeared, so I stopped eating. It suppresses your appetite. And intuitively, like you know that we needed to nourish our bodies, but because I wasn't hungry, I would skip the meals, I wouldn't eat, and I was thinking, oh, I'm doing something good because the pounds are coming off. And that is when it hit me. I was driving in the car and I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. My body is not the boss. It is the messenger. And we don't just listen to our bodies, we literally lead them. Just like I would teach my clients to lead their emotions, we lead our kids, we lead our finances. We take in the signals, but we respond in this place of wisdom. So let's break this down into the 5 biggest mistakes that I made and how you can potentially avoid them. Mistake number 1. I thought that if I'm hungry, I need to eat. And if I'm not hungry, I don't. But hunger can be influenced by our hormones, by our sleep, by our stress, and even old habits. Mistake number 2, waiting for my appetite to tell me the truth. GLP-1, it shut down my appetite. And at first, that started to feel really good because I didn't feel like I was controlled by the cravings. But then I ignored my need for protein and for nourishment. Mistake number 3, confusing our body cues with wisdom. Our body is shaped by our trauma, our history, our binge, our patterns, our restrictions, our overconsumption. Mistake number 4, equating restriction with discipline. Skipping meals isn't a flex, it's not strength. Mistake number 5, thinking that my metabolism and my appetite are enemies. I used to think that my appetite needed to be silenced. We hear a lot of people say, oh my God, I'm getting hungry again. And I thought that too. And it wasn't until I realized, like, no, they should work together. So here's what I'm doing now. I eat meals even when I'm not hungry because I know my goals and I know my needs. And so I prepare my protein forward meals to train my body. And I want my body to begin to expect nourishment. And I started overfed it, then I starved it. And so now it's been about just really allowing my body to trust that I know what to do and do what I needed to do. I also take my feelings of fullness or when I feel like emptiness as data, not as demands. And I'm reprogramming my metabolism to link back up with my appetite. So many of us are either following every single craving like I used to, or shutting down this hunger altogether. But healing does not live in extremes in anything. It lives in this place of wisdom, and it lives in this place of structure, and it lives in trust. So if this resonated with you, do me a favor, go ahead and hit the like button, drop a comment, and then go watch part 2 in this series, how to eat when you're not hungry. I'm going to walk you through how I broke this cycle of overeating and undereating. And then after that, I'm going to meet you in video number 3, where we're going to talk about syncing up our metabolism and our appetite together. Because real healing happens when your body starts to trust you again.